Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be reacting to You'll Be Back. This is a song that's part of the Hamilton Broadway musical. This is the lyrical video, so it has the text on the screen as you can see in the preview there. Um, Also after that we'll be checking out the animatic version of this because those are always quite interesting to take a look at. I'm really excited for this one. I've heard that King George. This is King George. I know it's King George. I've seen people talk about it in the comments, so I'm really interested to see how he's portrayed in this. And yeah, let's do this. So 3 minutes 37 seconds. I am recording. I am recording. Good. Volume is up. Yep. Let's go.
You say the price of my love's not a price that you're willing to pay. You cry in your tea, which you heard in the sea when you see me go by. Why so sad? Remember we made an arrangement when you went away. Now you're making me mad. Remember, despite our estrangement, I'm your man. You'll be back, soon you'll see. You'll remember you belong to me. You'll be back, time will tell. You remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall. We have seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. Da 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 da. You say our love is draining and you can't go. You'll be the one complaining when I am gone. And no, don't change the subject, 'cause you're my favorite subject. My sweet, submissive subject. My loyal, royal subject. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You'll be back like before. I will fight the fight and win the war. For your love, for your praise. And I'll love you till my dying days. When you're gone, I'll go mad. So don't throw away this thing we had. 'Cause when push comes to shove, I will kill your friends and family.
Oh wow.
To remind you of my love. Da 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 da. Everybody.
Okay, that was fantastic. I loved that. So King George, also known as the Mad King because he literally went mad. This is a really interesting song, actually. Um, I really enjoyed it, and I don't know if I yeah, it's a weird thing to enjoy, but the way he's played, the person that's playing him does it so well. Like every little thing he does Because if you think about all the other songs, they're like, jumping around, they're moving around, they're, moving back and forth, left and right, waving their arms around. He's like standing there, but it's on purpose. Like to dance or move too much is below him, and kind of just seeing like you almost see the madness as you see like the spittle coming out and all that sort of stuff, and it goes from being like a fairly light-hearted to then you just like, wait a minute, this is a bit twisted actually. Um, and what was it that this is really clever. I think it's really clever anyway, because I don't know if this is true or not. If I'm just making it up, so don't take this for facts. I'm pretty sure. So the reason why this sort of stands out to me is because when you think of all the other songs, they're very complex, very detailed, have really clever words. There's never any kind of anything like this, which is kind of just doing the tune with your voice. But I believe King George was like he would like mumble to himself, and he would do like the da 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 kind of stuff. I don't know if it was to a tune or if it was just some weird kind of mumbling. I'm wondering if that's basically a reference to that. If that is true, again, I'm not 100% sure if that is true at all. Yeah, I absolutely love this character. He's hilarious. Obviously, like you can see it in his eyes. He's just insane. And I love how he goes from like singing like really upbeat and happy. Obviously, like because it's an upbeat song. It's like it's an upbeat song with then increasingly twisted lyrics. But I love how it kind of goes from being a song to him. Let's see if I can find it. I think it's for yeah, there. When he kind of just stops singing and goes, "Everybody," as like a command, like he's expecting everybody to join in, and like they have to do what he says.
Everybody.
And just like the only dancing that he does is his shoulders that pop in towards the end. Oh, that was really good. I really enjoyed that. Anyway, let's move on to the animatic. Volume is turned up. Let's make sure subtitles are on. They are. Here we go.
You say the price of my love is not a price that you're willing to pay. You cry in your tea, which you hurl in the sea when you see me go by. Why so sad? Remember we made an arrangement when you went away. Now you're making me mad. Remember, despite our estrangement, I'm your man.
He has a fantastic voice, though.
You'll be back, soon you'll see. You remember you belong to me. You'll be back, time will tell. You remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall. We have seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. Da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 da. You say our love is draining and you can't go on. I am gone. And no, don't change the subject, 'cause you're my favorite subject. My sweet, submissive subject. My loyal, royal subject forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You'll be back like before. I will fight the fight and win the war for your love, for your praise, and I'll love you till my dying days. When you're gone, I'll go mad, so don't throw away this thing we had. 'Cause when push comes to shove, I will kill your friends and family to remind you of my love. Da 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 da. Da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 da. Everybody, da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya.
I really like that song, and not because obviously it's about a British king or anything like that. I think it's just a really kind of catchy song. But then again, I like all the songs, so me saying I like this one doesn't necessarily mean much, to be honest, with Hamilton. Um, God, that's so. I wonder, is King George? Because obviously, I assume that kind of this part of history is very thoroughly kind of taught in America. Um, it's not so much in the UK, like we know about it. Like we briefly learn about it, but we don't really learn about. Not that I can remember anyway, or I didn't learn about you know the American Revolution or um, any of that sort of stuff. Like even King George, we don't learn about. Um, like we probably touch on it in like history class, but we don't really go into depth. Maybe that's something that they go into depth into more if you actually choose that as a subject. I'm not sure, but I'm curious to find out: is that something in American education? Is King George someone that you learn a lot about, or is he kind of just a character um that you know was just a mad king that was ruling England at the time? I'm very interested to actually find that out. Um, but yeah, I think definitely the character here is so well done. I'm so impressed, and this guy's an incredible singer as well, and actor. Like he just oozes like madness at times. Like not all the time. Sometimes he kind of just looks normal, but then there's a moment where he kind of just stares into the crowd, and you can see he's just dead in the eyes. It's yeah, really well done. I really liked that. Um, yeah, that's great. Right, we're gonna end it there. Let me know what you guys thought, and also, yeah, let me know about your like with the American education system. Any Americans, if you learn much about King George, I'd be really interested to find out about that actually. Because part of me doesn't think so, but also part of me thinks so because that's such an important time in your history. You kind of learn about both sides of it. I don't know. Um, but yeah. Anyway, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the really positive comments and like feedback and all that sort of stuff you guys have been sending. It means a lot to me. Um, and yeah, I'm just really really happy with how like the reaction to all this. I never expected this to have such a positive reaction, and that does mean a lot to me. So thank you so much. Anyway, let's end it there before I ramble on for too long. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.